In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install an SSL certificate with LetsEncrypt and WordPress using Softaculous in Cpanel. LetsEncrypt is free and available on most hosting services. SSL stands for Secure Socket Layer and is a protocol for establishing authenticated and encrypted links between network computers. You know that little padlock symbol in the web address bar? Well, that's SSL. If you need a good web hosting service, then I highly recommend using Krystal. They offer fantastic WordPress hosting running on super fast Lightspeed servers in the UK and USA. Their hosting is run on 100% renewable electricity from sources like the sun, wind and sea. Lightspeed is crazy fast too. They are the company that I use for all my clients' websites. Links are in the description below. Type in your domain name /cpanel. The first thing you want to do is log into Cpanel, and here we've got different panels that we could open. If you want to open and shut them, you can press on the plus and the minus. First thing we want to do is install LetsEncrypt. So click on LetsEncrypt. Okay, so we've got no SSL certificate at the moment. That should match your domain name and mail. Press issue. Okay, on the second screen, just make sure all three are ticked. If you're using an external mail provider like Gmail or Google Workspace, then you can untick that. We're going to use it because I'm keeping everything on the server. Press issue. All right, so we get this message here, certificate is now installed. If this fails for whatever reason, it might be to do with your domain hasn't quite activated yet or it's not populated across the DNS. So come back and do this later. All right, so for now, we're going to press go back. We can go to the home. Next, I'm going to set the PHP version. So I scroll down, you can either type PHP in here and then select PHP version. I'm going to do that now. And version 8 is a good one to use for 2022. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Go back. We're happy with that. We've done our SSL. We're on PHP 8. Next thing I'm going to do is go to WordPress Manager by Softaculous. So it's there, or you can type it in here. Just type in WordPress. And it's this one. Press that. All right, so we get no installations. It's really straightforward. It's handy to have a notepad ready in case you need to take any notes. Press install. Check that the protocol is HTTPS ://. That's what we want. Make sure your web address is there, and you don't want anything in the directories. That needs to be empty. And then make sure it's on the latest version. This might be newer for you if you're watching this video later on. Then we scroll down to site settings. Give your site a name, so the name of your business or your company or whatever you're building. And then you can just fill in a username and a password, and then just fill in your admin email. If you want a really super strong password, I highly recommend grc.com, and they create passwords that look like this, which are crazy strong and quite hard to crack. All right, so you can select your site language. We don't need to select any of these because we're going to add these in later on. I've got Lightspeed cache enabled because I'm on a Lightspeed server. Scroll down to the next section. I don't need to install any theme, so I'll just go ahead and press install. And it usually takes a couple of minutes. What I do now is just test that I can access everything. So I click on the admin URL here, right click, open a new tab. Okay, and we're logged in, and you'll get some notifications. It's all right to dismiss this. I'm just going to clean up the WordPress desktop a bit. So I go up to screen options, just turn all of this off because I don't want any of that when I log in. The next important thing is to check that we got HTTPS. So go to settings, general, and where it says WordPress address URL, make sure that's got HTTPS in it, and site address HTTPS. And here we can set up the languages. So go to site language, set up English UK for myself, and then all we do is scroll to the bottom, press save changes. So next I'm going to go to reading, select a static page. I'm just going to select sample page for the time being. I'll change this again later on once I've got a home page built. Save changes. Discussion. I'm going to turn some of these off. So allow people to comment on new posts, turn that off. Users must be registered and comments must be manually approved. That should stop you getting spam. Scroll to the bottom and press save changes. Next important thing you want to set up is permalinks. So I go to permalinks. So at the moment you see there, it's got a URL like that, which we don't want because that looks a bit messy. So your best one to use is go for post name. Then it has a really friendly URL, which Google likes as well. So go save changes. And also I'm going to have a tidy up the plugins. So go to plugins. I'm going to delete Hello Dolly, delete Akismet anti-spam. And if there's an update for Lightspeed cache, I'm going to press update now. And generally the next thing I would do is go into plugins and add a security plugin before I start working on the site. So check out the tutorial on that. If you open a new tab in the browser, just type in your web address and we should see that we've got a sample page there, which is great. Cool, so WordPress is now installed and it's working. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and smash that subscribe. If you didn't like it, well, hit that dislike twice and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.